How's the climb going? The climb is a bit of a mixed experience, but we're also doing a lot of projects with very mixed success at the moment, which I certainly don't regret. I'm having a blast. I'm getting flashbacks to the day last week I was playing tanks for 10 hours straight. A day that finished with me having 3 wins and 13 losses. I lost 200 LP. But no, it's great, man. We're chilling. Just doing a new challenge every day. These one-day challenges have been great, man. It's so much fun. Let's go down the Dragon Slayer Trundle route. I'm not 100% sure what the team comp is all about, but my guess would be Vladimir top, Irelia mid, Warwick jungle, Yasuo Rakan bot. We're gonna go top to bot, because I highly doubt we're gonna be able to kill Vladimir in the early game. Yasuo, on the other hand, is probably gonna take his brain, throw it out the window, and try to rush a 0-10 power spike. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Warwick is doing blue into red side clear as well, which makes sense. By far the fastest and easiest route for both of us. It's a struggle to do Routers and Crocs. I haven't seen the Warwick in the Zelo for a long time actually. I'm curious to see how it's gonna play out. On paper, Trundle should be powerful against him though. Should be able to gap him. This has to be like legit the ultimate low elo jungle matchup appearing in my game. Just wants to let you know you've become my go-to stream in the morning. In the morning only? But what about the rest of the day? What are you doing with your 24 hours? I kinda imagined every single viewer out there having the stream on from the split second it begins till the end. And then when my stream is not on, you're binge watching every single YouTube video imaginable. I feel so deeply disappointed. No, I'm kidding. Thank you for tuning in. It's a pleasure to have you. Appreciate you all. We're gonna go Triforce into Blade. It's gonna be hitting like a truck real soon. That 2-item power spike goes hard. Go. Tempting to gank mid, but I fear it's gonna be very challenging until Fizz is level 6. Plus, there's a big wave that he needs to catch first. Fighting on that could lead to a disaster happening. The Enos are doing pretty good though. We're doing an amazing job flipping coins. Wait, what is Aphelios? I just randomly hit all my buttons and wasted my cooldowns. His name distracted me at all. What a creative gamer. Do you still watch pro play? I watch some, but currently not as much as I used to. I haven't really been watching any of LCK and LPL this year. I've kept tabs on LEC, but mostly from a point of view on keeping an eye on results and standings. Keeping a very close eye on Team Liquid games, of course. There's a limit to how intensely I've been following. Partly because, well, one thing is finding the time and the other is I haven't had the same need to. My goals as a player are a little different nowadays. I'm no longer a caster and analyst for LEC. Just kind of doing my thing, you know. Holding Rakan was a mistake, he got blasted anyway, so I should have ulted Yasuo. Not that it seems to matter much, end result would have been the same. I shouldn't hit that wave. It's frozen, pushing towards Aphelios. Well, Scuttle is what I wanted initially. Mission accomplished. We can get Void Drops right now, this is a near perfect early game for us. Broxah co-stream would go hard. Oof, I bet it would. I actually did co-stream Worlds in 2023, but honestly, I don't think I'm the greatest at co-streaming. Neither do I think it's easy to stand out and provide you something unique, creating that kind of content. Like, I kinda came to the conclusion at the time that while we were a lot of people sitting and watching the Worlds matches together, instead of trying to channel my inner Cadriel, it was better to try to avoid too many overlaps with the tournament, just do my own thing and hopefully have people tune in when official games weren't happening. So that's what I've been doing for the past international tournaments, and that's what I'll be doing around MSI and the Esports World Cup as well. That said, I actually have no idea when those games will be starting, but hopefully it's not matching my current schedule too much. MSI games are starting at 2 AM for us in Europe. Is that confirmed? Are you sure? Because if it starts at 2 AM in Europe, that would mean MSI has taken place literally the entire night, and the moment that we wake up, it's done. Yes, because it's in Canada. Okay. I want to say I'm surprised, but I guess it's a good time for the North Americans. And I'm sure it's pretty convenient for the viewers over in Asia as well. Which at the end of the day is the most important thing. That the Chinese viewers can tune in. That's where the big views come from. I mean, I'm not complaining, even if it means it's gonna be hard to watch. Don't have to shift my schedule so much. Not that it would be a big issue if that was the case, but I do like my morning streams. I wanna get Swifties here. It feels a little cocky, especially considering plated steel caps are amazing versus Yasuo, Irelia and Warwick, but just feeling the vibe, you know? I'm feeling the vibe. Feeling the magic in the air. Can't just walk past me, by the way. I couldn't save him. But I'll hunt down the double kill. Jesus, this is gonna be a cracked Trundle game, I can tell you that much. Like, we are gonna be so big when this journey is over. Bring it in. Remember the way jungle XP works. You get a very small amount of XP at the start of the game and then it scales up. So you get 100% from waves, minute 20 onwards. Right now we're at 11, I get very little XP, but I still get the full gold. Plus, as you can see, Trundle absolutely steamrolls turrets. That's an additional 375 gold just because I'm playing Trundle. So I get a decent opportunity for us to go top to bot. I don't doubt that we killed Vladimir again. Warwick hasn't been spotted for a while. Jax communicated before that Vladimir has no flash. He's walking really far back, it's kind of strange. Not sure what his plan is. We could also look mid with Fizzled. Works. Ophelia seems to think Warwick is AFK. Maybe he's right, maybe not. I have no idea. I'll be taking this dragon for sure. The sooner we can go hit some turrets again, the better. I'll go help Ophelia's hitting bot ideally. There's not going to be much of the wave left perhaps when I make that. Let's see how fast we can run. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. We got 3 grubs as well, so the grubs are spawning and tanking a bit too. That's a full tower. I think you may have been right. Warwick does seem to be kinda gone. That's it, his camps aren't here. Yo, if I forget, please remind me to look at the replay and watch what Warwick has been up to. Because that guy has been gone for long. Like, very long. And he's clearly jungling, right? Don't give Vlad shutdowns, please, says the 0-2 Jax. I mean, I guess he doesn't have any shutdowns to worry about, it's only the rest of us. Retired to passive jungler? Me? Of course, bro. I'm the most passive jungler that's ever existed in the history of time. When a 15-minute game, I've only been involved in 7 kills, getting 2 dragons, 3 grubs, and assisting my team in taking 2 turrets. It's incredible how passive I am. I had him to kill, he needs this more than me. Okay, bro, you're way too slow. He almost killed me. But Warwick is still playing. His CS numbers are fairly high, so he didn't AFK, I think. He must have been just farming. I was hoping I could bait him for Jax, but he was a little too far away. Look by Relia when she walks up. He certainly will be walking up. That's a lot of aggression. I'm not entirely sure why he doesn't want me to walk up here. Maybe he doesn't like seeing weights fade away in front of him, but then he could just have stayed and found it himself. I think as a general rule of thumb, if there's a free tier 2 in front of you, you should walk up and take it. I don't care if I'm the jungle or not, that tier 2 is mine. Titanic Hydra next. Ult, Drake, let's get the objectives, go go go. Azekhan will be spawning bot in a while. I'm gonna upgrade my boots, might as well. Have a little bit of time before the objectives shenanigans are happening. Boy. 070, she's gonna be hitting that 010 pulse spike soon if she keeps up this pace. Literally equipped her marathon shoes and just running it straight down mid as fast as she possibly can. We're not gonna let him have that blue, are we? I feel like that would be silly. There we go. Now we can take the dragon. Maybe we need to help mid first, actually. Nope. Back to dragon! Jesus Christ, I'm wandering around in circles at this point. There's so many shenanigans happening everywhere. I feel like every time I play Trundle, I get pleasantly surprised about how strong the champion is. But it's very draft dependent more than anything. That's usually the issue with the champions I place in C and D tier on my tier lists. Certain drafts they can be incredibly powerful, but the majority of the time it's a struggle, and for Trundle specifically, being against a very short range comp that you can freely auto makes your life so simple and easy. Great jungle matchup into a Warwick as well. He's not happy I took the wave, huh? Making that pretty clear. Well, if he wants the wave, he better move here now, because it's really tempting to demolish it, I'll be honest. I'll help him. I know Azekhan is up, but if enemy team hits Azekhan, we're taking that Nexus. There's no way they can hit it. Oh, we are getting visitors, my friends. Gonna have the Cougar way out of this one. Hopefully there's no drunk driving here. I don't want to hit the tower, then I'm dying. I'm just moving down towards Azekhan. Oh, it's already gone perfect. See if anyone's interested in fishing. Could find one. Don't like how this fight is starting with my AD carry getting one-tapped. Not playable. I made a mistake. I think I'll pay for it with my life. After Aphelios gets caught, that fight is done and I shouldn't be fighting. To be fair, the exhaust made a really big difference. I should have realized this kid was playing with exhaust. It's not quite as dirty playing exhaust in ARAM, but it's still dirty to bring it here onto the Rift in these kind of skirmishes, man. Imagine if I had ran exhaust smite, I triple killed him. What do you mean I play exhaust in ARAM? I'm sorry to say, that's a you problem. I don't know how you can sleep comfortably at night knowing that, but I guess we all have our errors. Top side. I want to force a random fight, no more coin flipping. Warwick, Vladimir, and Yasuo all got a lot of gold in that last fight. Something to be mindful of. Really, I just TP'd out randomly. What a strange TP. The 1-3 Jax is too scary, I guess. What the? Winnable. Well, this game is losable. What game mode would you recommend for a new player? I wish there was a beginner game mode in League of Legends. I wish Dominion or Twisted Tree Line still existed, friend, because I would be directing you there at the speed of light. That said, in the current day and age, I actually don't know if ARAM or Summoner's Rift is best. What do you guys think? Like, imagine this scenario. A friend just installed League of Legends and you're about to hop into the very first game with them. They're playing for the first time. How do you introduce them? Looking close to 50-50. There's also Brawl added into the mix. Brawl is mentioned a lot. What's a friend? Actually, that's a good question. I wouldn't know, man. I'm a jungle main, we don't have friends. Co-op versus AI? Yeah, co-op versus bots on Summoner's Rift might actually be the best route. That's a good shout. Play versus bots. Probably up until you're level 30 realistically. Otherwise you're gonna encounter too many Smurf accounts and your days will be ruined. Holy shit, man, I'm dying again. I really should go play some bot games as well. I do not get to play League of Legends. I feel like wherever I go, they're vision on me and I just instantly have my lunch money stolen. Oh god. It started so well, but I have a really hard time playing. It's like the third time I get 1v3'd or 1v4'd. How can you play like that with such a lead? How can a streamer make mistakes in a video game? I guess I'm human. I'm sorry. I wish I was the literal Jesus of our generation. The most flawless gamer to have ever graced the earth, but I don't really consider myself much of a Trundle player these days. I played them a lot in Pro years ago, but it's a little rusty and I clearly don't know my limits. Speaking of, somehow that Vladimir absolutely crushes me. Well, to be fair, I have no magic resist. It makes sense he's winning, now that I think about it. It does make sense. But it's not only me dying, we're all dying everywhere. That's probably the biggest problem of it all right now. I need to finish Thornmail, I need Spirit Visage, I need some kind of survivability. I gotta keep an eye on where enemy team is so I don't get caught out repeatedly. I think Irelia's here. You saw me. They always know, man, they just always know. It's really annoying. Team fights are tough for me, I need those little skirmishes to happen again. That's how I got the lead to begin with. Try to push out bot quickly before anyone comes. I just refuse to play here. First pick Nami. This guy's adorable. Holy shit, bro, we were up minimum 5k gold. 28 minutes in, you've come to the conclusion that the reason we're losing is we first picked Nami. That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my entire life. Apologize, Nami, fast. Your 2-2-10 scoreline is so illegal. I'm sorry, Aphelios, I just watched you intentionally right-clicking into the entire enemy team and dying. I'm not gonna give you waves. Have to put in at least 1% of effort or it's pointless. And space. Hope this guy is okay. Oh, space is exploding. Looks like no one was okay. Now I'm a little concerned about our chances of winning fading away. Problem is, the 3 players were actually gaming are gone for a long time. Helios is spawning soon, but with him already giving up, then I don't think he's gonna be the greatest backup. Get an elixir. We'll see if I'll even need it. Otherwise it's gonna come in handy later, I bet. They don't seem to be giving me too many of those opportunities. Maybe this is it. Oh god, that's another 1v1, guys. It really ain't a 1v1. Vladimir does so much damage to me, he's really fit. Cancelled Warwick gold. My pillar is actually blocking me as well, that's not particularly ideal. Literally couldn't pass it. Very good pillar, to be fair. Question is if they're gonna be willing to hit Baron without that jungler. Big question mark. They wasted a lot here, we could probably contest. That champion is not too easy to chase. Fizz is cooking. Turn around to the Baron now. Vladimir got pushed out, is playing without TP. Yasuo is dead for a while. It's 5 versus 3 in other words. And we need this to be a success. It's gonna be a flip, I think. I couldn't stop him. He stole it. We'll win the fight at least. Win the fight and it's okay. We have to kill Vladimir here. Oh god, we're dead. Game is over. GG. We can watch the replay. I messed up massively this game. I can't confidently say that I deserve to win. I really dropped the ball and I'm sorry you had to witness that. Not the greatest damage to champions from me. I do have the most turrets though. 11.6k damage to turrets as a jungler is quite decent, I would argue. Early game was great. There's nothing to review. We just need to check when and how I started running it down. 5,000 gold in the enemy jungle at 20 minutes. You have to 1v9. There's no excuses. Well, Aphelios somehow ended up finding himself in a position where he's standing in melee range of 4 players. Literally equipped his inner Malphite cosplay and made it a little difficult for the rest of us to peel for him. The split second that guy is dead. This fight is done and I need to turn around and run for my life. Same goes for the rest of my team. And we did try at first, but once I realized Jax wasn't getting out, I made the mistake of trying to help our boy. So I turn around and I die like an absolute fool. Try to flash out, couldn't get away from Vladimir. Launch money stolen. I just want to show you the gold here. I think it's quite interesting. Let's go back to before Fizz dies. We're up 5,000 gold now. Right now we're up 5k. 1.5. Throw of the century. We're away almost our entire lead in that one play. And that was the one play that led to Vladimir turning into a raid boss as well because he picked up the big bounty on me. I'm heavily leaning towards Trundle, even if they're not picking tanks. I think we may just want to log it. Alternative could be Ola. Now, but Trundle is really popular today. You guys are Trundle enthusiasts for real. You have made it clear. I'll log it and I'll make you happy and proud. The previous Trundle game, we went 8-0, we got monster fed, and then I started running it down and we lost in the end. I will try to redeem myself and play slightly better this time around. I may also need to adapt my build. I went Triforce into Blade, into Titanic. In hindsight, at least in that specific game, skipping the Titanic and being tanky earlier would have been better. I did a lot of damage, but it didn't exactly help me. I just got one shot every fight. I couldn't really make use of it. Here we go. Kinda waiting for that Singe to lose his mind and start proxying. Surprised that hasn't happened already here at 2 minutes. He does get a major prior though, so that's lovely. Only signaling she wants to push forward, but how's that going for him? Really hard thing to play, by the way. Diver into Caitlyn is not enjoyable. Either is Sona against Nautilus. They kinda got double counterpicked. Just gotta hog their tower and scale. That's the win con for these two. Look at that. Good old Singed. You know, I'm kinda surprised that Baus isn't a Singed player. Doesn't that strike you as a champion you would really enjoy? I don't think I've ever seen him play Singed before. Maybe one day. Spawning. I haven't seen Echo. Probably going bot Scuttle. And I need to judge if mid is gankable. That's a bit of a question mark currently, I must admit. Found them. Time to troll. Still has flash. Shouldn't have pinged us, that was a mistake. Beautiful first base, what more could you want? Bot lane also managed to bring it back. Echoes here, echoes here, echoes here. Literally stepped over your ward, Master Singed. Be cautious, my friend. Be very cautious. At least he has face rush. Oh my god, he's stomping them. The only problem is the wave is here and he can't really catch it now. I should have used Smite here, I have 2 charges. You know what? Let's go Smite the dragon. Ain't no way, man. This guy is giving me main character vibes for real. Finished players. I'm so happy I don't have to play against that. How infuriating. Now you can see why I use Smite when starting the dragon. I've had my second charge up for a while. It's taking forever. We're almost there. Happily look soon, but I should finish my clear first. It's been a bit delayed due to that dragon taking it, admittedly. Not that I regret it. After this we can invade enemy blue. This allows Sinish to play as aggressive as he wants without risking a death to the enemy jungler. Already on a mission. Still no flash and echo. Not for me to follow. I guess it doesn't matter. Goodbye, Echo. 0-2-0, another fun game for the enemy jungler. 50 seconds and grubs. We got bot camp spawning so we can quickly do bot to top and get it done. Hopefully it's not going to be gone by the time I make it there. I love playing Trundle with 3 grubs. Doesn't matter if you're lane Trundle or jungle, you one-shot tower. What's placed by Echo? I'm a little bit concerned here. Need to be real cautious right now. They don't have a purpose here outside of trying to kill me. Both me and Echo should be pathing topside for grubs. Otherwise, I did get outsmited. Good smite, respect. No ult if we fight grubs though. Like in the wolves and head there immediately while we have that ult advantage. And I think we get it for free. Well, the camps here, but I'll need to clear those later. It's now or never. Maybe I'll regret saying that considering my hamster is only walking out of base right now. He has the Kashmir first, it's a cannon wave, it's gonna take a while. This is a bit risky territory I'm entering. I'm watching to see if anybody plans on coming. So far, nothing really indicates they're gonna move. Maybe I said that too early. That was pretty free. Wow, goodbye. Singed already pushed the wave, so there's a full wave gone, just like that. Can't follow that even if I wanted to. Let's go clear topside and base, then we can play for Drake. We just need to play smart and controlled, and this game is free. Trying to learn from the silly mistakes and random deaths I had in the first Trundle game today. Play it clean from start to end. Thank you very much, Mr. Broxah. Part of me wants to fight this guy, the other part is a little concerned. Wait, he just used his W on the wave. He did hit level 9 pseudo. It's not gonna happen. I should just have taken a small crux. Well, at least I get the cannon wave, otherwise this would go to waste. My main concern now is losing Dragon, because I was greedy for that kill. Hold with him, he has no flash. Ouch. You stop trapping me? Thank you in advance. Oh my Jesus Christ, dude. Holy mother of crap. I stepped on 3 traps within 10 seconds, man. Well, this last one was kind of so stunned. Well, I say I'm an idiot. I could have flashed. Bro, why didn't I flash? What is wrong with me? Why am I handing them 3 kills for no apparent reason? I should feel ashamed. Well, it was 7 seconds of CC, to be fair. 7 seconds? That's a very long time. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? I'm pissed. Equinoxes are coming, I need to get out of here. I don't really want to run yet. I want to hit this tower a little bit. It's the last chance to get plates. Plates are gone in 10. That was a bad pillar. Caitlyn shouldn't have been able to walk past it. Didn't you say to go Hydra second for more tankiness? No, I said to skip Hydra third and go tank items instead at that point. I like having the Blade of the Ring King, it's tons of single target damage. Would like to play for the Rift Herald, but I kinda need Singed in order to do that. Echo basing, let's take advantage of that, that's a free Herald. So far away from that fight because I hit Herald. Send the TP down, we can get 2 mid-towers. We can't. Send your TP spots. Set TP's mid. Happy about giving them Drake here if we can avoid it. If being the key word, but Echo is hitting pot towers, so it shouldn't be impossible. No. Okay, it's fine. Our hamster got out. Easy game. That's a stomp. Double kill for Sona, would you look at that? Main character vibes from her. Big damage coming right up. Here we go. Finish is going big. Like it's working. For the most part at least. I said that too early. I jinxed him. It did not work, guys. Nope. All of these traps relatable actually. Those Caitlyn traps are clean, man. And they're really hard to deal with. No, my pillar. No, I'm dead. Oh my god, man. If that pillar's on point, it's a freebie. Ah, what have I done? That said, I'm tired of being constantly CC'd till death every fight. We need tenacity, we need mercs, we need wits end or stacks, and then the game is gonna be a lot easier to play, I can tell you that much. Then we'll be reaching the promised land. It's not this, it's not flash, it's X flash is still active, it's a free kill. Oh no, my Sense is getting chain rooted. He's getting my experience. Welcome to my world. After the fight, I'm gonna hit this. If anyone wants to help, they can, otherwise I'm soloing it. Really happy now. 2 items, level 13s, and W and Q fully maxed. This is a very strong point for Mr. Trundle. And I got trapped, no mind. I don't want to play the game anymore. Oh my god. Those traps are so tilting. I swear. I'm glad Caitlyn isn't very popular these days. But there's still a couple of enemy camps. That makes me happy. That warms my heart a little bit. Get back into our own top side. Drake is up at 50. I'm gonna be a bit late for this Drake, not gonna lie. I don't actually have time to recall. But I did hit level 14, so that's that. Maybe that's gonna pay off. I can look for a Pillar and Syndra if she stays mid too. Nice. Hello? What is this shit that's called? Bro, have you seen how far the wave is? What a strange decision to give up the dragon. He doesn't realize how fed we are. Oh well. We all trust the Sona, so be it. These guys just running it? I think they just decided to lose the game. What the hell? Is this a low game? Kinda smells like it currently. Oh. We got the win, I'm not complaining. I did not expect it to end right now, I'll be honest. That's mind-blowing, but GG. GG! Someone is secretly a genius. Yeah, she mind-controlled him. Props to her.